Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, could it a show? Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, could it a show? Pick it up, hey. Two scene ain't enough. Four tie team is us.
From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business, two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Yu Darvish will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Jonathan India digging in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man at the 6th spot can keep it going. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. One out and a runner on second base. This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the 0-1. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That is it. The center fielder, number 12, Tyler.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Three runs already home here. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez in the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now here is Tucker Barnhart. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Naquin rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Reds lead it 4-0. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Gray ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Popped him up. India is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He has an even 10 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Machado now on 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the base on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
One and one, here it is. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Machado on third with 2 out. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Batting .500, 4 for 8. And that misses for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Ben. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So now to the plate, Jonathan India. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. India is playing second base today, but by trade, he's most often considered a third baseman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in on to first, and there were two down. At the plate now is Nicholas Castellanos. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 5 and the Padres 1. Here's Will Myers. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 7. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on date. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Caratini, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Yu Darvish. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down here 5-1. In is Joey Votto now, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Lined into right, a base hit.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer, a double play. Now at the plate, here is Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now back, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We play 2.5. It's the Reds 6 and the Padres 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, You have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail 6-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Farmer.
The shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
You barely see a pitcher of this caliber struggle like he is in this one, but the numbers don't lie. Take a look. You're not going to see this from this guy very often. Just goes to show you that even the best of us have off days.
Standing in now, Sonny Gray. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Back to the top of the order now. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. And now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the back for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. The second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 6 and the Padres 1. Digging in will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Worked a walk his first time up.
Not shortstop.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Low for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2 balls and no strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ball 1.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here, Jurickson Profar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Into the box, Jesse Winker, who grounded out last time up. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to hit is Nicholas Castellanos. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's the second out. Two gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Dinelson Lamet, the right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box, Tyler Naquin. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment.
Is this redemption for my soul?
And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Next
17.
here is Victor Caratini. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Jorge Mateo will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 3, Jorge Mateo.
First pitch on its way. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Bill Chrisman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 74, Nabil.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez blasted a solo homer last time up. First pitch of the AB now. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Myers going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
So now to the plate, Kyle Farmer. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
To the plate now, Sonny Gray. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Reds out in front, 7-1. Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Naquin's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Manny Machado, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Machado awaits the 2-0. 2-1. Two and two.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Cronenworth.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Padres down in order. They're down 7-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse.
In now, Jesse Winker. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. Nick Castellanos now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Left side, taken in by Machado. There's one on to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. They're on top 7-1. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Grew up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-1 home. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Jurickson Profar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's Will Myers. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Padres lead 1. They're down 7-1.
I'm just a hot like Rio. To do what I do takes speed. I'm out of chase. Money to case. Clear the base. Pick up the pace.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Votto, trying to.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
And now the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping in next, Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Reds are down and ordered. They're on top 7-1. Junior Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please. Now, pitching is red. Number 50, Amir Garrett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Victor Caratini is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Naquin is right there, one down. There's the look at the final line for the Red starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Ha-Seong Kim will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Ha-Seong Kim.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Garrett features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. But he's tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Wrong! Two-run home run from Manny Machado as it's now a 7-3 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from Petco Park. It's now 7-3. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Tucker Barnhart. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Kyle Farmer, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a double play victim last time around. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 0-2 delivery. This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Mark Payton will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Jonathan India will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. Flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Padres 3. TJ Antone takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
0-1.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
In comes Naquin. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray earns the victory on the mound. Yu Darvish permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind